Okay. So yeah, I've started with the recording now. And let me just introduce you again to our viewers for this chat session. Okay. So we have Kal Kaltrina Osmani today with us from Faculty of Philosophy, the Saint Cyril and Methodius University, Pristina, Kosovo. And the paper title you presented was Assessing Teacher Competencies and Their Impact on Inclusive Education for Children with Developmental Difficulties. So can you please go ahead and please explain your research in nutshell?
Okay, thank you very much. As you mentioned, my title of research was Assessing Teacher Competencies and their impact in inclusive education for children with development difficulties in Kosovo. The purpose of my research is to assess teacher competences, training, and support in managing classrooms with children with developmental difficulties. And according to the descriptive statistic, 98.20% of children receive education services due to disability. 87.7% of the teachers have access in student data, and 96.50% of the children have individualized education plan in a first grade. And according to the teachers, psychiatric and counseling are most given types of assistance, but audiology services remain restricted. And according to the data, 60.20% of instructors, teachers believe that inclusive education trainings improve their abilities. So the findings show that national support, like inclusive education training, improve teacher confidence and ability in applying inclusive teaching techniques. So I will conclude that the relevant institution must provide inclusive education training for teachers who have children with development difficulties in their classes.
Nice.
This was my research.
Nice. And what were the challenges you have faced in your research journey?
Okay. My biggest challenge during my research journey was teacher hesitation. Most of the time they hesitate to cooperate with me. So I needed to go a lot of time at the schools, asking them politely to feel the questionnaire, but I didn't give up till I achieved my aim. So I will highlight as my biggest challenge the teacher hesitation during my research journey.
But then you didn't give up, so that's a nice thing. Wow.
It was hard, really hard.
I can understand. So, what was your motivation during this research?
Yeah, I think my motivation is my country, my people. I don't know if you know that in Kosovo had a war. So, and after the war, we started from zero. Everything was new for us. So I think that we needed to do much more studies to see how is exactly the situation here in Kosovo and to detect our challenges. And by detecting our challenges, we will know how to solve the problems. So I think my country, my people is my biggest motivation because I think that they deserve to have a better future.
Correct. I agree with you on this. And next question would be, what advice would you give to young researchers who are just starting in the research world based on your own experiences and insights?
Yeah. I think that research work is a huge challenge, which require higher expertise, skills, support, and knowledge. But we need to say to ourselves, I can't do it, I can do it. We cannot give up until we achieve our goals. it's not easy, but in meantime, it's excited because we can do positive changes for our society, for our world. So don't give up because we can do a lot of improvements and a lot of changes, and we can improve our lifestyle. Why
Yeah,
not?
just like the way you didn't give up. Well,
Yes.
so nice. And your positive feedback about our conference?
It was very good, well organized.
Mm-hmm.
And also, it was interesting for me because I share my understandings, my words with different people from different countries. So it was very exciting for me.
Nice to
And
hear that.
also, I will thank you for giving me an opportunity to be a part of this conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and you're welcome for that. And for thank you for the feedback, wonderful feedback. Yeah, that would be it. Those were the only questions we had. So thank you so
Yeah.
much for sharing your experience with us. And thank you for attending this chat session. And we are honored to have you, and it will be great to see you at our future conferences.
Thank you very much. And also, I would like to thank you for selecting me as eminent person. It was very I am honor for me.
Yeah,
Thank
your,
you.
your topic was interesting. So yeah. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Bye.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I guess there are basic challenges every researcher faces. Sometimes when it comes to first of all, even finding the time aside your busy schedule, finding that balance to work on the work and set real limitations for yourself that, I have to finish before the deadline. I have to make sure I proofread. I have to make sure I give it to people to, maybe people in higher experts in my field to also go through and let me know what they think. Sometimes the coordination of all those things is a bit difficult. You may give your work to maybe a professor and a sectoral representative, and he won't get back to you on time. That's one challenge you will face. Another challenge that you may end up facing, and it's not like they're intentionally doing it. Everybody has a lot on their plate, basically. So sometimes it's hard to, especially when you are bringing it all the time, it tends to become a bit routine. So I'll get to it. And sometimes you just have to also take the leap of faith. Um, I would also um, say that another challenge I personally faced was um, the challenge of belief in an idea that you have. Because before it becomes a paper, it just starts with a single thought. And sometimes you ask yourself that, oh, can I really develop this idea? And you have your own demons to fight, basically. And by the time you realize you are in your discussion or your conclusion, you just have to keep going. Sometimes you may lose motivation, especially in the world of AI today where many people just pull things off the internet. When you want your work to stand out, when you want that originality, of course, AI is a tool that you can use to help your work, but I'm not talking about total dependence on it. So it kind of creates that kind of problem where you don't know whether you should rely on yourself or you should go the easy route. So it's like a temptation in a way, where you need to rely on your inner convictions about an issue. So yeah, I think those are some of the challenges: time, just work-life balance, and also coordination with people as well. Yeah. Okay, thank you for that question. So, personally, my motivation for this research is that I've always admired the ability to identify problems and solve them. I believe that it's something that is forward thinking. But research is using academic tools to solve these problems. And it's always been something I've been fascinated by. And it's something that I wanted to do from a very long time. You know, a dream of mine one day is to set up a company that helps companies provide business systems or provide business solutions, not only consultancy, but just help companies with research and R&D. Because I believe that we live in an age where if you are armed with information, it's some form of competitive advantage for you. So what you don't know may be the cause of your downfall. What you don't know may be what may be making you struggle. And I think with this ability, especially although I'm affiliated with Catalonia, I am also doing things as an independent researcher. This is my own work that I'm trying to put out, you understand? So it's more of like a situation where I I just I'm working on my dreams to become that kind of person who can provide solutions for businesses and also myself in the future when there are businesses. And I'm even actually an aspiring PhD student because I want to learn more about research and how I can create knowledge from the scratch and help institutions deal with their day-to-day issues. So I'm now in the process of looking for, a school and as well to also study and do my PhD. Yes. So research is academic life is something I've always admired, and I just want to see if I can better the world through academic research tools. So that's my motivation. I guess whatever advice I'll give to young researchers, or I'll also be talking to myself, what I would say is the confidence, For example, don't sell yourself short. Don't think your ideas are not important, but just know that you always have work to do. So if you have an idea, it is your job to polish the idea. And how do you polish it? Google Scholar has this quote under their logo that you stand on the shoulders of giants, basically. So you can stand tall today by standing on the shoulders of the giants of yesterday. You don't have to have it all figured out. These days, there are tools, there are resources to help you improve your idea. And even sometimes you can even co-partner with people in a project to work on it. You can collaborate and you can share ideas. You don't have to be afraid. And also, I personally, I took a chance with Eurasia because when I saw your, I think the first time I wanted to send my work, I went online and I saw like all these professors and I'm not a professor yet, so I was like, wow, like am I sure my work will even be accepted by these people? So I put in my work, I planned and I did, and to my surprise, here I am today, even in an interview for being the most eminent. It wasn't even in my plan that I'll be even picked. My work will be picked, yet alone I will stand out in any other way. So any advice I'll have for my young researchers, including myself, is that be confident, but make sure that you associate your confidence with competence. You don't just, it's not like just self-belief. Make sure you've also put in the work and you take pains to do the work. And that will naturally give you that confidence to enter into things, enter into projects and, deal with people on a more professional basis. So I think that's what I would tell my people.
Regarding the conference that you have attended,
I'm sorry?
what is the positive feedback for the conferences?
Oh, the feedback.
Yeah.
Did I hear you right?
Yeah,
Okay.
feedback.
All
For
right.
the
So
conferences that you have attended.
yeah, I mean, it's I personally liked the fact that first of all, we were very time sensitive, very punctual. Before I joined in, every time I join in, and I always make sure I join at the right time. And every time I join, they say the host is already in, they'll let you know. And I think I like how things are organized in a timely fashion. It took me to participate in the conference before I actually saw how diverse your presenters are. I mean, the first time, I think there were people from over our first conference, there were people from over 7 countries. Yesterday's conference, about 13 countries, people all over the world. And when you join in, it gives you that kind of assurance that, well, okay, this is actually something big that I'm being a part of, you know. And I just liked the diversity. I liked how wide ranging the topics are. Usually, when you attend a seminar and it's all on one issue, you tend to find things boring. Especially yesterday. Yesterday's seminar cut across so many issues. The first seminar cut across so many disciplines. We ended up even doing a presentation on nursing, and I was like, wow, I had something to learn for the first time. Yesterday, some people spoke about AI, some people spoke about, you know, so I just like that kind of should I say, a variety that comes with the conferences. I like the fact that you know, just it seems well organized and just well collaborated and everything. So I think there's a lot of positive things to say about the conference. You know, yeah. Where we can also communicate with other researchers as well. We do not take it for granted, and we hope that I hope that personally in the future I'll be able to even attend the in-person events as well. I'm working on a few things, and I'm hoping in the future I can also join. So, I mean, it's wonderful. So I appreciate you guys as well, and thank you for giving me such an honor and the time.
Thank you so